All right, go ahead and get that one ready. Grand Awakenings, Alafia, peace to all. Hello there, Buffalo. How you doing already? Welcome, welcome. Amaya, how are you? Um, we're gonna get a little interaction. Here we go. Send a request from Autodidactic Wellness, please, JJ. YouTube, welcome. This will end up getting posted on Facebook too, and Silverstone Organics. Um, Aurora, how are you? Okay, we got Ohio, we got Buffalo, and a few others. Welcome, welcome, real quick. I'm gonna see. All right, we're gonna get the wellness group on here. With a wonderful junior in the other room. Um, let's listen to a little. Go ahead and flip the camera towards it. Try and mute it. Well, Uncle BS was good. It got no camera, but that's fine. If you can mute it. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Soul Tribe Sunday, as we usually do, with a little different means today. I encourage you guys to follow Silverstone Organics if you wanted to tap into the Soul Tribe Sundays up and coming, and tap into YouTube, Autodidactic Wellness. But welcome all you guys. Look at that. It's been a while. Yeah, tag everybody. Tag your friends. We'll get a little time in right now for a tea time. To those of you new and YouTube, we'll get acquainted soon. We got a lot of work to do. But this is tea time autodidactic wellness. Is there any chance you can mute that one? It won't let you mute it, huh? No? Um okay. We're gonna try and see what we can do to hmm. See if you could do something about the microphone and that. I apologize for the little technical difficulties, but we haven't been able. Hello, Alafia, all you guys. All right, we'll get into this quick a little bit. See if you can mute that a little bit. It's in the dark, so even if you hold your hands around the microphone, okay? Just mute the microphone as best you can, and thank you for holding it in the background. All right. For those of you of the wellness group, welcome back, and those of you of YouTube, welcome. This is Silverstone Organics, and we have autodidactic wellness here. A lot of you have been following for a few years, and for those of you to come, I encourage you to follow YouTube. We gotta do something about that audio, kid. See what you can do about muting that. Hold something under it so it's not making noise. All right. Like I say, apologize because we can't get any mm, lives going on the wellness group right now. Look at that. We got the little devil's advocates popping up already. Okay, so breaking generational curses, finding knowledge of self, and manifesting using the wonderful magic that we are, and so many are programmed to fear because of indoctrination and as such. Those that we have sat with, those that have been around for the last few years, that are breaking these generational curses, that are finding with the awarenesses and other disclosure of things that have happened since 2020. So many people have been looking for answers, spiritual awareness, and knowledge of self. So this is where we have been coming in and assisting. And now with enough work done and enough of truth being shown with what has to come, uh, um, not just myself, but we as a group of like-minded are finding a lot of comfort and validation with sharing with others. So those of you that have been interested in everything from spiritual consultations to realizing what is going on with yourself, where you might be receiving spiritual, called benedictions or kind of gifts that you may have had suppressed. Those of you that have had who you are as a spiritual being, programmed by everything from kindergarten to mama's churches or the such. Um, it is encouraging and it is empowering to be able to assist people these days that, like me, were I'm running around lost souls for a long time. So, questions or comments, feel free to put it on there. No, we're not smoking today because we got YouTube on here, and with we're sticking to community standards so that we don't have all kind of issues like we just had there, losing the lives and everything else from not reading community standards. Anyway, this is what's going to happen. Um, we are going to be having a 40-day fast coming. I still have a book from last year where we had to start manifesting what came about this year. And I'll show you some of the options and opportunities that I have for you guys now that we have the shop from. We have some more products getting made, and finally going to have be able to produce and offer a lot of the products for exterior wellness and healing and just all around wellness altogether. Um, but this has all come from knowing and following the steps of learning the protocol of manifestation, learning how to manipulate and receive maybe our just dues, how to play a part in the spiritual realm, to bring ritual, to bring manifestation, to our everyday activities. And that's something that took me years of getting laughed at and ridiculed on social media to be able to now stand here and expect really no complaint or much criticism so that we can just get the teaching done and assisting with others that are on the same path and like-mindedness instead of dealing with the nonsense of all that Piscean, that God-fearing energy where people don't even have faith in themselves, so they're always going to downcast on those of us that are learning to ascend, to empower ourselves and to take these new energies of today to follow like most of these God fearing or and I don't say that in just a negative way as far as I don't believe, but I come from a God fearing household, a lot of us were raised in God fearing households, as that's what it is. But that is the energy that the westernizing. Go ahead and send another invite to that thing. Send an invite. What's up? What's up? Otto, what's up? Hype, what's good? Any of you guys want to tap in? He should have been monetizing on the jewels he drops. Yeah, well, that's the thing. We got YouTube going now. All you guys, please follow the YouTube because we're gonna get back. I got the notebook from last year's 40-day fast. You guys remember me sitting on Cuz's uh, um um floor. Just got off the road again, manifesting it. And what happened? All right, you can't send the request. Hold on, I got my son in the back. Add as a moderator, go live with autodidactic. Oh shit. All right, turn the volume all the way down on that one. Don't mute it, turn the volume all the way down. You keep hearing that one because the volume's going. All right, I just have Junior back there tapped in so we could get the wellness group back on here real quick. All right, last year we did start the 40-day fast. I'm going to be starting the 40-day fast, and it's going to be a big part and do from the wellness group so we can get our lives back sooner or later. But we will be on YouTube. I canceled the Patreon half on purpose, half on accident, but that's because I don't have enough material on there to feel justified the people's charging. Don't follow, don't subscribe to my. I'm still getting subscribers to IG. These people ain't let me cancel my badge for 4 months. You know, this is autodidactic wellness. I drop hints like I used to tell you back in the day how they used to ask how your phone might have been tapped, and I used to say that because I knew my phone was tapped when you don't pay the phone bill and they don't shut the thing off. And It makes me see because you guys see after my 30-day suspension, it's been about 5 months. But for the last 4 months, I ain't been able to cancel but that thing that they call a badge, and I'm starting to see why they call it a badge on IG. I got 100 and something K on IG, YouTube. Yeah, they ain't let me go live for a while. I ain't got they still charging me 50. I don't even think they charge me. They should gave me a badge on there though, like I'm one of their other influencers and shit like that, and got it all twisted up. Anyway, they won't let me cancel it. So guess what? Somebody wants you to think and see what's up. You don't think they're doing some information gathering here? It is what it is. Somebody else asked me how you know your phone's tapped this days. I said, "What are you stupid? You got a phone." You are the tap. Anyway, we're gonna get back to how to reprogram. And here, come on, we'll show you real quick. YouTube, you could come to. Not only are we gonna get back on finishing our books and our workshops about how to manifest, how to achieve a lot of the things that I achieved, and I'm not bragging or anything, but this year is going to be a wonderful fast because we're even going to be slowing down time. I feel I found a fountain of youth because since 2020 I feel about 20 years younger, even though I'm skinny right now still. But I've healed so much and learned so much, and I think I got less gray hair. It's crazy. Look at that. But I found a fountain of youth, it seems. So now I'm even turning back time by getting back to a more of a standard calendar. If you guys know anything of scripture, of not God fearing or indoctrination, even like the Book of Jubilees and many cultures such as the modern day British Ethiopian culture, not the Ethiopia of biblical times and shit like that. Excuse my language. But to be on a solar calendar, to be on the divine calendar, to be as I'm going back to and with my relations and as such with finding the truths of Ifa and Yoruba truths, not just of Yoruba spirituality and usage of the oracle as the kings of biblical times, or King David, King Solomon, Moses, Babalao, Aaron. We use these terminologies now of new world resets, of high priests and all that issues. But as we would know in that time and in that cultural reign before all the invasions from Persia to European and all the nonsenses and shit, we talking about Babalaos, and we wonder who the three wise men are. The wise men is called Babalaos, and the high priests like Aaron and Moses, and them coming out of Egypt that are just rewriting Mayan principles that came from the time when Nimrod or Lumarudu started Babel before it got corrupted, and they started Egypt and the such from them, and they all had Mayan principles, benevolent principles. Everybody's worried about cultures these days, such as Babylon or Egypt and the such, when all you are left of is the perverted remainders of invaders or something that came from benevolent cultures. So we're going back to these benevolent cultures, indigenousness, like even these people that are placed to hold prophecies. Like the Hopis over here, I want to see that they didn't pay me no mind, or the ones over there in Oklahoma's and everybody else that are too busy trying to act like the originators of ish. Um, Bringing things back to indigenous things, even such as the dates and the such. Getting back to a 4-day calendar of the Yoruba such. Getting back to studying the root of all these Abrahamic faiths of the recent recess of at least time being, getting back to learning of the studies that the same that was around when them in Samaria was studying, Egypt was studying, or Negro land, or Nubia, the Nubians were studying, and get back to the truths before this Nicene, hijacking and nonsense and shit. So, if you're interested, come on, follow the YouTube. We're going to get into the studies. You guys might be wondering what your life path numbers are. You guys might be wondering how to get back and start to use the energies of nature to back your play, instead of worrying about some indoctrination or somebody that used to whip our asses in church and shit, but don't whip our asses in church no more because Uncle Sam said you get to jail like that. So now it's all pronoun parties and shit in church and stuff. So breaking generational curses, even down to the energy work and learning. I can't get it through the class yet, but attention work, your clairvoyancy, telepathy. I got that thing right there. I'm gonna bring you to IG with me, YouTube. You sit right there. I'm gonna show you guys a couple of things. So as you guys know, I'm focusing right now on my brand, and we're gonna keep it just to the infusion of the black soaps and my incenses, of course, because man, I got some things you ain't never smelled before. I could be here soon. We got rosemary, we got pink kisses, I got wet kisses. And just because I ain't been with a woman all this year in 2024, I might have a wet kiss for you in 2025. Pink sugar right there. And I meant wet kiss incense. You get your lower chakra stick. Um, Egyptian musk, all kind of stuff. We got some nice little constitutional law in preparation to help a couple of the clients out with some law work. As you see, we got the blacks out, and we need some of those, huh? Oh, and I got your bracelets ready too. We got some Ohio bracelets. I know you want one for the chat. Look at that. You see, we got the lava. Okay, see this YouTube. We make jewelry. Hey, say what's up to YouTube. What's up? There's a whole lot of people right here. They might like you soon. They're gonna be there to join you. All right, so these are the lava rock, Conte Dios, and red coral. Um, I got some classic, the shungite and turquoise. But I do make my own jewelries, the garnet and lava. But the lava rock works wonderful because we also make our own scents and everything. That's my sewing machine. Wait till you see my post this one. I'll make my own post. But the oils we're gonna have. And so you can go cleanse and brush your chiclets with some. Hold on a sec. Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna send you one more thing. Tap back in. I'm gonna send the invite here. Come on live. Oh, you hold on right. Oh shoot, I got my pants on sagging on the thing. All right, hold it. As you see here, turn the volume all the way down. But this is what a lot of you guys need. Other than spiritual baths, this is a wonderful. This is a cleansing bath for Ifa. Oh, this is cool. That's like 600. But Oshun baths, learning the powers of pouring libations and giving your ancestors their or palm oil or something. Realizing that we really do make our own stuff here. This is a batch of black jasmine we got ready to come off with some people. But I'm gonna talk quiet. Hide that thing over there. We got people touching. I don't know. Tomcat, Ali, Balboa, learning of pollen for energy. So I'm gonna show you guys other than the wonderful snake. We're gonna have a nice little necklace. As you see, this is a long process. A day we got oregano infusion and making some paste that my son's making his second batch here. But the time spent and the energy and love that is put into, unlike some of these products I have here, some of these so-called healers, they make you have more gas than healing and shit, you know. What's up, Vic? Well, other than that, yeah, you guys want something to make you go shit and bad energy, go find Victor Bowman and Valango Balance and all that shit. I wouldn't put none of his shit in my stuff. Because I am very concerned with energy and being of benevolent and at a vibrational energy, which is why I don't even meet with clients or make certain products. Hey, what's up with that? When we're not in the right energy. What's up, Lauren? How are you? What's up with Florida? All right, questions or comments? Let's see. Tash, you guys better follow YouTube. Do you know anything about healing herpes? I would say this. Get the best parasite cleanse that you can. Get your body on the most alkaline state that you can. Um, and um, and then we talk about it again. Um, get the best parasite cleanse that you can, and then see we really see if you have an STD problem or a parasite problem, and then you know there's a whole lot of different stages and uh, um, various or outbreaks or different means of some symptoms that are causing and often, um, listen, I see youngsters these days that got um, warts and all this other shit, and they're telling me it's because that their HPV levels is all high and all this other shit. And these are youngsters I know that ain't falling for the tricks like I did. Like you share a cocaine, a Coca Cola, or you share a soda can in junior high school, and you end up with a herpes on your lips and shit like that. Like it's kind of obvious, and the disclosure is out there that a lot of us were infested. A lot of people these days, it's not fallen victim to the same storyline of STD transmission or you got kissed by a dirty little girl or something like that. There are people that have never had and never needed or there's a lot of symptoms. I must say this, other than herpes, just as far as misidentifying symptoms. I have a little sister that's beautiful. When she was young and I was young, she started having seizures very bad at like 3 years old. And, I was like 10, 13 or whatever. But for like 8 months, I had to deal with seeing my little sister have grand mal seizures every 7 days. And it got to the point where every day she'd faint 5 to 15 times a day. Had to have a football helmet on in the house and everything else. And it was me and my mother, caring for her. 'Cause my other little sister was all fucked up with her neck and shit over here. So I got dragged along, and I got to see my mother, who was so set on not setting my younger sisters on drugs or the such like that. So this is where a lot of my learning come from. But needless to say, after months of my mother's refusal to put my sister on phenobarbital, um, after her herself for months refusing to go on for breast cancer on to uh, chemos and poisons and radiation and shit. I've got to sit and I'm out of a household that's seen my mother identify, my little sister after 8 months, but having the record and realizing every 7 days was a grandma, every day was this. We went down to Mexico. The doctors told her to go poop in the cup, and then they said, "Oh look, she got parasites." And then we gave her a parasite cleanse, and she's been wonderful and beautiful ever since. And if she ever got on that phenobarbital, or if my mama ever took that chemotherapy, instead of going in a holistic alkaline way and shit like that, and cleaning out and shedding of the colon of all these parasites and heavy metals and microplastics and shit, uh, I don't know. I guess they'd be on the drugs and shit, and be another statistic. But I know many people that have healed themselves of so-called herpes. I know many people that are attacking in a way of that now, but they're learning to focus on the root of 90% of the majority of problems, and that is the demons that we have within us of parasites, because the waste that they are causing is something that can be capsulated. And the waste, our body's going to protect ourselves on the interior from the waste of these said parasites that we would clean out of our puppies and our horses, but we don't clean out of our children. And when these parasites have the waste, it either needs to come through the skin in like a blister effect, an outbreak, or it's going to be encompassed by the body, so it's not constantly poisoning the body into like a, like a tumorous sac or something like that. And you got a whole shitload of parasites. Guess what? You might have outbreaks of here and there all the time from the waste coming, or you might have a whole lot of sacs of parasite shit in you that could be mistaken for a tumor or something. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just saying that it is what it is. And don't ask me too many questions like that. They're gonna bend my own shit. I got the business cards here, and you guys better call. We got Divine 99 consultations, and seriously, I got I see Buffalo here. What's going on? Um, what's up, Lauren? How are you, Jenny? I am him. What's good? Okay, New York. Yeah, we got a lot. All right, you guys. It's nice to see you guys. This is gonna be last Soul Tribe tea time for the You guys can all give JJ. Um, do you know about how long? All right, hold on. All right, you guys. I didn't pay attention. No, I can't look too good. It's nice we don't get too much mockery and nonsense talking no more, huh? All the way down to the acne. I shave bacteria, the bacteria that can be cleansed and the stuff. Yeah, JJ's back there. You see that doggy? They're giving you some. They're giving you some energy. You know the faceless wonder is back there doing his job. Yo, he taught me how to use the computer. I don't need no help no more. I'm sitting enough and making the time that he got it. But JJ got me going, so he taught me a lot just about the computer today. We got the Zoom meetings on, so I'll be holding the Zoom meetings now. I got the Zoom programs on there. I got my spreadsheets and everything getting set. It's time to organize. You guys that are sitting on here now, Vegas, Laura, all you guys that are here right now. You seen like exactly a year ago right now, I sat there with nothing, just coming off the road, all broke up. Went and meditated, and because I knew what was going to come this year. What I say? I said, I don't know. I'm going to end up with the shop this year. We're going to end up putting all this together. Let me rest now. So again, it's time to rest. Start another 40-day fast. We're going to get it going on YouTube. I will be sitting here, as you see. You guys know I got books and books, and we'll be turning in. I got a print shop down the street. If I got to finance and do everything myself, I'll have pamphlets coming for you guys and some tangible books soon. We'll have some ebooks coming, but the Zoom is set up. We'll be having workshops from Mayan principles, goddess energy, to manifestation, the importance of cleansing and detoxing when you're preparing for your fruits of your manifestation. Manifestation is that fast. You think about something not shake, but to be prepared to receive the benedictions, angels don't answer your calls just because you pray, but you receive the benedictions once you're vibrating at the right level. So everything down to just the community wellness that we're going to be doing, something that's very dear to my heart, the postpartum depression gatherings here, but not just that, the poetry, the open mic, and learning this year that you guys are paying the tax to get me out of here. I need $5,000 to deal with TSA and taxes and all this shit again. But the venue that we have here, I created what we needed to create. So now I'm going to have a place to welcome youth to come to without traveling as much, and to have the environment where we could welcome not only the local community here, but the Cape Verde community, Patrick, IMCVBP, opening up to even the immigrant community, and the generational immigrant community that I stem from with the Cape Verde community, and the same generational curses, but under a different colonialist Portuguese shit mind state. But this is what 2025 is gonna bring. Yeah, everything in divine time, and I say, and so other than that, questions or comments? I do got the bracelets out. I started another Etsy store, but I don't know because it makes it so hard when people want multiple items. So you guys got my phone number. It'll be on this post. You want anything? I'm going to focus on just getting the black soaps, the signature, the soaps, the paste and stuff out, and maybe the I don't even know about the mango butters right now. I've got a whole lot of Africans to go handle business with, and I'm sitting here running around Chicago and shit. Um, but you guys want any of the products, you reach out. We're handling everything boutique style, as I focus on getting business squared away just with the black soap products and the incense lines. So who knows? We might have something on the Etsy store. I got another one set up, but it's gonna cost me some money to get the things set up professional, and I want shit right. So it is what it is. When women are in deep trance, they can make their skin impenetrable. When women are in deep trance, they can make their skin impenetrable. I say. That black soap is everything. Helps with cellulite reduction and all that. Yeah, black soap's wonderful. Um, I have my antifungal boost with the oregano. We got moringa infused. I got moss mineral infused, and I need to even just go get labels and stuff. But black soap will also help with women's pH balance. A lot of you made up beauties out there and stuff trying to fake the funk and stuff, or you're burning bleach stains in your panties and pH balance is all tore up and low and shit. This is wonderful, and it'll help you to maybe try to keep up to what you're portraying and shit. But other than that, the skin cancer patients and clients that I have love the products with their healing. I have many, well, over five people that have been dealing with skin cancer, fungal issues, and the stuff that very much appreciate my formulation of the antifungal and the black soaps, all plant based. You know, hang, you see me making it here. I make it here. I make it at the barn. We make sure we just make it with love so that everybody's getting that good energy. It's not like all this half-ass shit and you know weird shit of the day. You want to try the soap also? All right, I'm gonna send you some soap anyway. You want a couple bracelets? I know you want the obsidian. This is the obsidian thing, and hearted lava with the Conte Dios and red coral. But all right, I got 6, 8. I'm gonna. You guys better let me know. I only got like 15 more, I think, of the hearted and red coral and sexual protection bracelets. I got the obsidian ones, but I'm sending you some black soap and some samples of stuff anyway for you and the family. Uh, um. Anyway, you'll tap in, bend down and out. Appreciate. What's up, Amir? Welcome back. Nah, that's fine, and I'll show you be back. Send me new information. Been seeing I share on car number plates. I share. I've been feeling I share everywhere. But all right, so this is the thing. You guys see me create and whatever since I went to Oakland. Before I went to Oakland, I was growing vegetables. I learned to grow the Three Sisters. I learned to spot grow. I did what I needed. I feel really in 2020, 2021, you know, between all the barefoot running around, bathing in the pond, summertime Jesus, everybody was calling me as I was going with my divine guidance and peace pipe and learning. Anyway, the energy, the ability to tap in and with my divine gifts and interactions with spiritual entities in the shamanic realm, in the astral realm through my shamanic practices and my way that I assist with people. Um, um, where was I going with that? Um, the my ability back then. This is when even the interactions I have with that's even the jinn manifesting, but people even seeing in me my spiritual nature was so much stronger. You know, my characteristics and everything. but my capability to tap into the higher vibrational, angelic beings, the divine beings, the Orisha, and the such, now that I'm being able to even articulate better now. It came so much stronger at the time that we're gunning for now. It took my diet messed up. It took whining and dining. It didn't take whining and dining, but I enjoyed the whining and dining too. That's why I took a year off of that shit. But my diet was still messed up and everything else. And I can feel the difference in vibrational states. I know and I could speak of the different poles of even from injury and lower vibration to healing and love vibration. Um, that is the goal of this year. I'm on a 5 year. I came out with a 5 year plan, and I told Auntie Donna, it looks like we smacked it. But to get back into spiritual well being and this higher vibrational self is the goal of now. The business will go, Ajay will come. I put enough investments in, but again, I find myself uh, um, very happy for the lessons that I learned from all investments that I made. But now knowing that it is a disservice for me not to be uh, um, 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 bringing balance financially and to be reciprocally energized with the work that I do. It is going to be a divine crime from now on for me to end up in positions of need or trying to figure out how to even take care of basic necessities as I am doing all the good that I am doing and putting all the work forward. So um, the charity will still be happening, the donations I'll still be working and everything for, but I can no longer afford the energy, the time, or the dimes to to not take care of self. The altruistic path is wonderful and was a need, but I have responsibilities, and to a lot of you guys too. All right. What else do we got here? You stopped eating meat and started dancing and sing again. Ah, Shay, you got to dance with Egg Bay and you. What's good? What's good? Um, all right. So, anything else before we go? This was tea time, real quick. The last tea time here on IG, at least 2024. What I will be doing here for IG though is um I am gonna give you guys something that you haven't seen in a long time, and I'm gonna put a couple posts out here. I'll get a couple do something good today, but I haven't been able to put time into to this since a couple years either. But I want to get you guys a couple good posts, and I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave the a couple good posters I back off for IG for 2025. Focus on YouTube. Go build something I can monetize, and we see what happens from there. But I encourage you follow Silver Store Organics because I will do the Soul Tribe Sunday still on IG on the Silver Street Organics as I'm doing here. You guys will have the ability to get my products on Silver Street Organics or Silver Store Organics, and think that's about it. We will be having scripture study here. I do have the Divine 99 consultations, and believe me, it's a favor. Um, my hourly rate is more. I'm giving Divine 99s 2-part consultation services where we could have a consultation, and I'll take it into consideration. But 2-part services, and I could on return, call within 48 hours or so. We usually have some kind of prescription or my suggestions. I'm not just going to just have one conversation and as such. But other than that, for products, if you do want to have consultations, we didn't really get much into my shamanic services here, facilitating um, um, services that I'm not going to talk about on these platforms because I ain't gonna keep getting smacked around for talking about ways of healing. All right, motivated by fitness. Mike was good. Yeah, you were cool as him. Mantras, love the swag. I shit. Says Ivy, you get it. Oh yeah. She's a wonderful client and member here. Buffalo. You'll see when I get back to Ohio or Chicago. Um, but she knows firsthand the and I see firsthand um the growth that comes, as I grew, and everybody I usually sit with that comes when we sit down and start dealing on self as an organism. I got people, I'm not going to mention any names and so, but I got people on here right now that have dealt with their, I believe, lymphatic issues. They dealt with issues. I have people, not maybe on here right now, but dealt with fibroids and the such like this, but it wasn't even because we targeted, certain issues, but we target the organism as a whole. And then, we end up having, not as a surprise, but we end up having as a side effect of targeting the organism as a whole, the original means of complaint. People are overcoming and stuff when we're not even focusing on certain things of complaint, other than changing the whole energetic structure and even spiritual awareness, because before anything can happen here on the earthly plane, it has to be okayed in the spiritual realm. I don't care what your mama told you, or what the pastor and your mom told you, or any of that shit, and any of a religious standpoint. But when it comes to divine law and spirituality, it is what it is. Ah, shit. Um, okay. Um, your thyroid levels back to normal. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to say much about things too, but yeah, there's a happy client there that um, was very happy with the thyroid and everything else effects. But well, we'll be back up to Buffalo. You guys around Niagara or on that side of the border in Canada, they ain't gonna let me across the border. But you guys want to meet around Niagara? Um, I am making way for because of her there also, in her wonderful donation. It wouldn't be, and I'll give you a shout too. Thank you. Ivy, as I'll call it too, but it was because of her thankful donation of me making my way. You guys remember me riding a motorcycle in the rainstorms at the Buffalo? Okay, well, it paid off there, and it was her grateful donation that allowed me to be here with lights on, and to get the shop up and running after I already had the shop. So, like I said, reciprocal energy, and she knows, um, I'll never not answer a phone call, and I'll never, there will never be anything forgotten, because it is all about uh, um, SU energy. SU is not going to forget anyone that brings gifts, especially of need. It was easy when Prego, yeah, low iodine, yeah, hypothyroid, yeah, yeah. She corrected her hypothyroidism without even focusing on it, through energy work and everything. But we had a good shamanic session about 6 months ago, 5 months ago or so. But um iodine level is something we all need to be concerned of, as I am here just as well. We'll get into all that later. But wait, it's about iodine with the different types. Oh wait, so wait a minute. I didn't even see what the iodine was. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, iodine's usually low. Okay, in the pregnancy, yeah. Um, but I'll tell you this. He sells CMOS is packed with iodine. Yeah, I learned firsthand too, and this is what I like to say, and I've been showing people from example. You guys see me cut out a lot of things and as such too, because I learned the highway and I don't complain. But I pissed out a kidney stone or two when I was in Oakland and shit. Oh, you do that thing without painkillers. But the things that I say is from experience, whether good or bad, from my usages of everything from Shilajit to turmeric, which I don't use no more. And now I'm wondering why, when I was on such a healthy cause and using so much of what is good at times for some, nothing is good over extended periods of time, but everything is being tampered with. I cut turmeric out of my intake about when I was in Oakland over a year and a half ago, and um, like paprika, I took a lot of the man-made, last reconstruction reset things out, but and then I looked today and they're talking about all the studies of turmeric, the amount of lead in it, the 200% times more lead. Half these sea mosses out here, everybody with this trendy ass sea moss and shit, they got more lead in the sea moss than in the paint that we should still have on our walls, so they couldn't be zapping us with all this energy shit, Um, um, the people are tampering with and polluting what we need the most. The shit I can't imagine the pesticides and shit that is sprayed on the teas and left on the teas and shit that we have for you go on a mint tea and all these tea bags full of microplastics and shit. Excuse my language. um yeah, kidney stone's no joke. Yeah, I did it. I done went. I go piss out a kidney stone and then come here and I'm like, hey, do something good today. You know what we're gonna do? When life throws you lemons, you throw it lemonade. Yay! Benevolent influencer. Yeah, I done been from the gutter to the sleeping in the graveyard and shit the last 4 years and brought you guys with me, but I didn't let you see the hard times. But we got we got the material and I know, man. Okay, so you guys have a wonderful day. Key lime Bailey, dissolved kidney stones. Ah, wonderful, wonderful. You see, I got a whole key lime ginger Bailey's. Bailey's also wonderful too for spiritual energy and magic. You take especially a red pen, but you write your little, you spell your intentions on Bailey and give it a burn. And it's similar to a fun, the chalk from Africa. It's similar to libations in water. You speak your intentions into it to cast your intentions, to cast your spells. People are so fearful of what we are as magicians and such because of this God-fearing programming. But Efum, earth, water, all these things, bay leaves, there's so many plants associated from the ancestral snake plant to egg bay running around the banana trees and stuff, running around certain trees and stuff that we can really start to use our shit, and start being an active force in this lifetime through rituals and through practice and stuff. That's why I'm here. Quit being spiritually stingy, though. What's up? I have faith in, and those of you like Buffalo and some of you others, and shouts to Deja, shouts to, um, you know, I had one needed of a van was needed. Look at that. I got a gift from and benedictions from my autodidactic angel. Um, when extra dime was needed, as it always was through this whole time, I bump into Ivy and I share. I made the efforts. I can't afford to keep paying forward though. I got jammed up again on following other people on their missions as I got my own responsibilities. So I'll be welcoming people here this year. You guys need a shamanic escort to New England or something, let me know. I'll show you some antique architecture and a whole lot of hidden wonders, like where they hid the hell your bravery and shit, and they made you a bitch with all this pacification and food and indoctrination. Gotta help you find yourself again, spirit. Stop being scaredy cat. You gotta tell them. You done tapped into a little piece of heaven. We still gotta get you there and stuff. And I will say this: shamanic healing is not for everybody. For some of you, the only medicine you need is to have consultation. For a lot of people, you just need a medicine man. I'm a medicine man. Sometimes you just need a medicine man. You don't need the medicine. Uh, Sometimes you people need to realize you don't gotta experience heaven and hell to really find faith in somebody. Cause a lot of you ain't gonna deserve heaven if you can't walk through hell. Some of you get halfway to heaven, you say, "Oh, whoa, I'm good right here." Huh? You get past hit number one, and you say, "I don't think I want to touch heaven right now. I'm cool vibrating here on cloud nine." So we take it in stages. Some people just need a hit of a marijuana stick, and they done touch halfway to heaven themselves. So um, the way that I interact and heal, the way that I interact with the spiritual realm, the way that I dream lucidity and pop up on some of you guys sometimes, and now again will be empowering the dream state with the fasting, with this 40-day fast starting now, and everything else. Um, but we all have to stick to our classes, and we are not all of the same class. I thought we was in the beginning. I thought, hey, come hit the peace pipe with me. We're all gonna go to heaven. No, no, no. I got a whole lot of family members and like-minded around me that say, okay, you handled that shit, and we're gonna believe you. And it got real fast, huh? Yeah, yeah. You kick your pineal gland into sixth gear, high vibration. You start realizing that we was never alone. Any, anyway, like I said, a lot of you guys ain't ready for it. Plus, you're gonna get an ass kicking when you get back to heaven anyway. Down here, forgot that you was a man. Got you over here flipping burgers and shit, shaking ass at the strip club and shit. You supposed to be down here healing stuff and stuff. You know you a nurse. You down here trying to be the CEO of the corporate fucking serial shit, stealing children's manhood and shit like that. You was supposed to be down here healing shit. Now you worried about money and shit. That's why your shit's gonna be fucked up. You ain't even got shit anyway. You got a bunch of debt. And other than that, the wealth that we are to receive, you'll see. I'm not gonna be. You can't tell if I got $40 in my pocket or 40,000, or if I'm 40,000 in debt. It don't matter if it's now or when I always have money with me, because money don't change me. But you will see by my company and everything, the floodgates of wealth opening up to me soon, and that's only because I know that I'll be ready now for the energy, and mentally prepared, but more than that, spiritually prepared, because I know to put my spiritual, contract first, to acknowledge what I am here for, and to realize that wealth is health now. And that's what it is, because nobody here, I don't see nobody here. They'll give their money to some perverted pastor with tithes. They'll give their money to some foundation that got a commercial on TV with the little African kids because they got a fly on their face. I ain't never seen no African kids think none of these commercials or foundations people spending billions of dollars on. I ain't never seen none of these churches around here do something with billions of dollars every month, billions of dollars, and all that shit. So, since everybody would rather go pay $4 candy bars instead of a $4 bar of black soap and wash your dusty ass for 30 days, I guess I gotta go fund all this shit myself. So, we are out for wealth, and I will make sure that I get compensated for my work and shit, you know. All right. Wealth is health. Ashe. Ashe. All right, you too. What's good? Welcome, welcome. And I'm glad you guys are gonna appreciate this. Saying all that shit, guess what? I had a job. I've been working to keep things afloat. I got fired before the holiday season. These little clown asses. And now I gotta go pick up a couple hours of work in the morning so that I can maintain things here and get back to work for you guys. We got labels to get, but more than that, I gotta afford the time to get some paperwork done. So 40-day fast. We're going to prepare for this year. I'll tell you right now. But what's coming this year? The partners of need and the like-minded that I'll be working with that are going to be prepared to work with as I am to put faith into those that I choose to work with, to be submissive to those, me being as a man, being as a leader, being as a spiritual in depth, being able to be submissive and bite my tongue when I'm around people that I want to learn from or that are put in a position, even if I put in a position to take care of a duty, to have the maya in intelligence and heart, to know that I can have faith in the people I have around me, whether it's my son or a woman that I'm laying with or somebody I'm creating business with. And that's the only type of energy that's going to be allowed around because otherwise we have bumps and distractions, you know. Um, I don't give a shit, and I've learned enough, even with the discipline in self and being focused enough to have to be. I have a woman next to me as I had needed my whole life, or felt I've needed my whole life, and to even deal with this and to be dealing with women or the such again, you know, not to put selves in a position to you know, prove to myself I could go a year or so with other women, and now just because I'm laying with you, you're concerned if I'm laying with somebody else, like I got a loose penis or something, or people that don't even have enough self-esteem or even enough self-awareness. That guess what? I don't think you got the responsibility or capability to be the ones and onlys and shit like that. Everybody wants to hold a position be a one and only, and you can't even keep up with a run from Tuesday to Tuesday, halfway from Oakland to LA and shit, you know. Um, and we all gotta realize what our situations is and act accordingly and shit, you know. Wholeness, balance, vibrations to you, unions. I share you too. All right, so you guys have a wonderful day. I appreciate you guys tapping in. We only got like one or two on YouTube, but I'll give you guys some tips before I go. How about this? Influences. You guys reach out on any subject. Autodidactic wellness. It's not just the wellness, healing, detox, and everything else. Um, Including TikTok and other stuff I got kicked off. Since I started this thing, I got over a quarter million followers on social media for my content and my ways that I have learned to manipulate algorithm. I ain't never paid for a promotion. I never paid for a follower. I paid for that dumbass blue badge up there. They won't even let me get rid of, and there's such right there. What's up, Foliage Hunter? How are you, YouTube? Um, I've paid that $15 a month even for that badge just to keep other people from scamming the client or the followers I had. Not even clients because it was all donation that I didn't even get, you know. Um, but um, what was I going with that? Anyway, all that shit has been for what we can come here now to do. All right, so I'm gonna drop some gem. This is what I was gonna say. If you're interested in doing stuff like I'm going to do here on YouTube, um, get your content out there, get it done. Don't worry about hitting it big or something. If your heart is into it, if you can got relative content, if you're doing something, get the material down. We're gonna do it this year. I'm gonna start it on YouTube now. I got 300 followers and stuff. Let's see what my YouTube does by next year. Let's see where my YouTube is in 6 months. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But you get some of your material down on there so that when you do start getting big, because believe me, a year ago I touched 10 million accounts in 30 days. I got the whatever them things is called. I got pictures of shit and all that. I touch over 10 million accounts when I want to on the social media stuff from my own makings and doing it my way. You guys that want consultations on anything from material to people that want to work with me, because a lot of material that my brain comes up with, I'm in a position right now that I'm not really posting on my platforms, but there's a whole lot of stuff that I want to post and exposure I want to bring that I would love to feed to you guys of like mind that are looking for content also. So I'm gonna drop some gems. Get back to Mama Nature. I'm going to follow my YouTube. Um, get back to cleansing, as I always say, cleanse the toxins, cleanse the demons. For those of you looking for religious recovery, um, what I am learning now, not just with Ifa, but with the Abrahamic Yoruba culture, the consultations that I'm able to give and the answers that I'm able to give to the Abrahamic faith, to almost everybody when it comes to etymology and to point in the directions of answers with receipts to everything I talk about, reach out. Other than that, I told you about these aliens 5 years ago. I told you about the fake food years ago. I told you about agendas years ago and everything else. So don't be worried about me trying to bring exposure or asking me about all this nonsense and shit I've been talking about for years with everybody and their mama talking about things now. We just had a year of exposure. The exposure is done. I've been having exposure and getting spanked around for disclosing shit before they want to put it on the news or that other shit for my whole lifetime. And now this divine year of nine, it's all about what we're doing of completion of that energy and continuing on, um, bearing the fruit of what's been done. I don't care who's attacking. I don't care who's doing what. I don't care who you're crying about is doing anything. What do we do now to empower and bring wellness? That's it. Um, I don't care about arguing no more with all these fake ass. I take it real personal because I was very authentic and sincere in my journey, reaching out to these flagrant ass little fake ass influencers that I say by name because I reached out from 19 Keys, from fake ass Dr. Sebi's son. You guys seen the interactions and all this shit, but I don't even care. But it really took me to my heart to see people out there trying to act like they're doing shit that I'm doing here without a dime and separating from my children for and really giving my heart and good energy for. And I see people out here with just scamming communities and all this Billy Carson fuck, excuse my language, but I see people out here like I was a good criminal. Like I sold cocaine, I did my gunplay and all this shit, and you knew what the hell I did. I wasn't scamming these old ladies or being a scammer or trying to tell somebody that I'm some kind of god and all this flagrant as you're pretending to be somebody good. I took it very hard to see people getting so much acknowledgement and wonderful energy from people really looking for answers. As I see nothing but puppet strings under contracts or greedy little selfish, spoiled little brats out here looking for attention. But I don't give a shit no more, and I have no more concern for nobody except for those that are looking to do, on something on the accord that we're on as the SOD umbrella and my like-minded. I don't care if they're still in a federal penitentiary or a state prison or something like that. It's somebody that's going to be a trustworthiness and somebody that's going to sit here and hunt these demons and not be concerned with all the fakery of your pastors or what the badge got to say or somebody else and shit. And you start shaking in your boots and shit. Um, but you guys have a wonderful day. Um, we want to drop gems or got gems. You guys ready to make some jewelry? I walk around with some stuff. Let me see what we got here. Talking about dropping gems. You guys might be interested in some. You ever seen a purple obsidian? Um, Tanzanite. Say Tanzanite's more scarce than diamonds. You know that? Um, that's a watermelon tourmaline. That's a beautiful color on that thing. You see it? Green garnet. All you jewelry makers and stuff out there, I got stones for days. You guys know I got some purple obsidian. You see that, honey? You like that? That's from Russia. That I got black obsidian. I got snowflake obsidian. I got here. I'm gonna grab some stones for you guys. Okay, thanks to my wonderful relationship with Timbuktu and my partners in Mali, and I'll be in back in Oakland soon. I made a paying forward and Chicago. We're gonna have to see if I even make it west right now. But got snowflake obsidian. This it got terminal. Oh, obsidian is big. But yeah, this is a purple. This is an obsidian from Russia, where we need to get the real shilajit and stuff instead of all this other nonsense. That's Hicklite diamond. Um, we got some the best rubies too. I got oh my god, oh this is one of the best stones here, my favorite too. This is yellow sapphire. You see, it's a yellow stone. But watch the it. Can you catch the iridescent? You gotta catch it like this one. Watch this. You can't see it, but we'll get with you in a little bit. But when you get to the nature, look at that. You see this yellow stone? Look at that. So, boom! Oh wow, that's blue sapphire. Yeah, that's a yellow sapphire. But from the rubies to everything else, and the bracelets we're making for people, for being a bitch. Okay. Okay. All right. Anything else? Only black love did. Never knew there were other colors of obsidian. Yeah, I got a big chunks of snowflake obsidian around here. I got some good stuff. This is some amber. This is not just a good energy here. You could burn little pieces of amber, spiritual cleansing also. I got frankincense for you guys. We got the hand dipped incenses, but I also got frankincense, myrrh. I got dry incense, got shamanic, Gobi Desert, agate, got all kind of stuff. You want to work on your root chakras, you got all kind of stuff for you guys. Turquoises and everything else. All right. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. Allah peace to all of you. Um, I'm going to start welcoming back. I hope people that I might even have negative interaction with over this growing period and adjusting period and bringing balance in Iwapele. So I can say this, that what I have been learning and the truths that I have been coming across is making it easier for me to deal with people from all faiths and welcome conversation from people with all faiths. Um, so let's all do something good today and be peaceful on a spiritual journey of learning and ascension. Okay. All right, YouTube. I share. Oh, as I get ready to. Oh, shit. Excuse the language. All right.